911, what is your emergency?
My name is Stefan. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in some type of basement or something. There's microphones everywhere. There's computers and cases of Pepsi Max stacked up along the walls. I don't know how I got here. My car broke down out in the country and I just... Oh no, I hear someone.
Sir? Sir? Hello there, sir? Oh my.
From Bad Monkey Studios in beautiful Amish country, heard throughout these fabulous United States and around the globe on the World Wide Web, this is the B Team with Cory and Jim. When they're young, getting photographs of yourself and your son over the years with, holding him. But then they get a certain size and a certain age. It's time to put shirts on.
Always. Especially when you're doing like back to chest photos. That the waistline's cut off, You gotta have shirts on. Otherwise, we're gonna think some things.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you're bumping it up tier 3. If you're getting your picture, I don't care if you're the father of the kid. If you're in a photograph with him and you got your arms all wrapped around him like that guy you showed me, we're in tier 3 territory right there.
Yeah, you're registering every year for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you got to let the sheriff know when you're changing addresses.
When you switch jobs, all that fun stuff. Just keeping tabs.
I don't know.
Keeping tabs.
Guess what, guys? We are the B Team. Guess who's back? Listen to his voice.
Me.
Listen.
You got it out of your system.
Who is that?
Okay. You did your thing where you had your affair. Okay, with Whitey.
I didn't have an affair.
Well, it felt like it to me. Okay. All right.
There was some love there.
But we've started couples counseling.
Yeah.
We're getting things back on track.
How was your break, man? What'd you do? Sleep? Did you get any sleep?
I did. A little bit. It was funny because before we took the little vacation with the baby, we thought to ourselves, we might be insane to try this because at the time, he's only 6 weeks, 7 weeks old. And so on the trip down to the cabin, we had to stop like 3 times to feed him or change him, which is not normal. Normally when he gets in the car, he sleeps, just chills out, So that was a little bit weird. Plus we stopped at a gas station, which kind of freaked me out because this is not made up. Okay, what I'm about to tell you actually took place.
Okay.
So we pulled in this gas station because he was hungry. He needed to be fed. It's not uncommon for Maddie to breastfeed him in the car.
Yeah, sure.
Got to do it. So we park in a parking space at the gas station, just kind of, to hang out. I had to run in and go to the bathroom real quick. Well, a van pulled up, not like a minivan, like
a full-size rape van.
A prisoner rape van.
Yeah.
Inside it was like 6 or 7 special needs kids. Well, they weren't really that, but they looked it. They were like this. They were like the kids that I don't know. I'm going to call them retarded. They weren't retarded though. I mean, or they weren't special needsy.
Well, there's different kinds. There's special needs. There are needs. They're like educational, emotional, and physical needs, and then there's need for methamphetamine. So where were you at?
Probably more towards the meth. Like these are troubled youths. Let's say that. Okay, right. Or youths.
There's nothing worse than youths.
So anyway, I get back in the car, and Maddie tells me that the 2 older gentlemen in the vehicle were motioning to her outside to one of the delinquent kids about the size of her breasts. So at that point, I was like, all right, we got to get this out of here right now. Mind you, I didn't leave the parking lot. I just moved further away. So check this out. No, here's where the story gets even better.
You just pulled a couple spaces down.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I went across the parking lot. I was out of eyesight by that point. But it's not safe to drive with your baby just attached.
Yeah. No.
So
suckling, if you will.
Right. So anyway, the saga continues at the gas station because I pulled into the next parking spot, and we have our dog with us too. We're bringing the dog with us on the trip.
Okay.
So I get the dog out to go to the bathroom. I'm like, we stopped, might as well. So as I'm getting the dog out, take it to a little grassy spot, and she starts doing her business, Zuzu,
Okay.
I get flagged down by another lady who's parked by the grassy spot, who has a dog, gets the dog out, and then motions to me. I can't hear her because she's too far away.
Yeah.
But she motions to me. I'm assuming, okay, she's asking if it's okay for her to bring her dog out, so my dog won't be violent while she lets her dog use the restroom. Right?
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
No.
There's a lot going on here.
Right? Right? Okay. This all happens with a span of 20 minutes. So anyway, she approaches me closer, and then she asked me the question, are you the one I'm supposed to meet?
Oh.
And I said, no. Now, she looks at me. She looks at me like I'm lying to her, okay? Because here's what I'm going, in my mind. In my mind, what I'm thinking is, okay, this lady set up a date on eHarmony.
Yep.
A little dog date or something, and she thought I was the dude.
Must love dogs.
Right. And then now, once I saw her, I was like, no, nope, I'm not the guy, right? So that's what I'm thinking she's thinking.
She's thinking you're backing out now.
Right. Mind you, this is what actually is taking place.
Can I sidebar you super quick?
Sidebar me, go.
Give us some stats. Give us fighting weight. Where's she at?
Let me give that Pepsi Max a swig. All right. She was, the best way I can describe it, she had dark hair, okay? She wasn't a big lady. She was a slender, older woman. I'm going to place her mid-40s.
Okay.
All right. Everything else beyond this point, think librarian, okay? Big glasses.
Okay.
I believe she had flannel and a vest on and some jeans.
Okay.
All right. Now, once I was done letting my dog use the restroom, I put it back in the car, and I sat in the car. Now, I'm going to monitor the situation out of my side view mirror because I don't know if she's going to murder me now.
No.
Due to the dog exchange or date that was supposed to happen that didn't happen.
You've completed the ocular pat down.
Right. I mean, yeah, she wasn't carrying, but I don't know what was on the car. I don't have x-ray vision.
Sure.
We'll get to that later. But, so I'm watching it go down. Another car pulls in. I'm like, okay, well, this has got to be the person she's supposed to meet.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting a dude to get out. Because I'm thinking eHarmony still. That's where I'm at, right? No. Two, I'm pretty sure. Well, okay, let me say. One female for sure got out of the vehicle. The other person, I played the game chick or dude.
Okay.
Because sometimes you don't know.
Yeah.
I see a person, and depending on how they're dressed, haircut, how the lineup's looking, I don't know.
Right.
So anyway, two people get out of the vehicle and talk to a dog lady. What was going down was she was giving them the dog. They like Craig's-listed a dog giveaway, I don't know, or purchased something.
Yeah.
But what baffled me was I was like, why would you assume that I'm here for your dog when I already have a dog? I don't want two dogs.
No, they didn't
have a dog.
Okay.
So I don't know what was worked out or described like the vehicle, but she just assumed because I had a dog that I was the one.
Yeah.
You know?
You have a dog.
Yeah.
You're not a lesbian.
Right.
You have facial hair, for goodness sakes.
And my vehicle was nothing like they had a blue truck, like a Silverado or Rado, depending on where you live. And I had my car, my silver SUV. I don't know.
Wow.
I might have almost been murdered.
Yeah.
And I didn't, maybe there's only like one documented female serial killer that we know of.
Yeah.
The lady from Monster or whatever.
Yeah.
That movie. She could have been the second one right there. She could have been trying to murder me.
Okay. Miss Warnos aside, I have to ask you about the initial van. Because I know you're monitoring that in the background.
Yeah.
You're monitoring everything happening there. What was the resultant?
Oh, well, after the dog lady, I got and the kid was all packed up in the car seat. Yeah, I just gunned it.
Okay.
To 88.
Yeah.
Out of there. I did the old Back to the Future. Left the flames and everything, man. I was like, this is the weirdest ever interaction I've ever had at a gas station parking lot.
Yeah.
Ever. But it was like a clown car, though, man. It was like a couple people rolled out to go in and use the restroom, But then there was like all of a sudden there was like 12 more kids that nobody saw where they came from. I don't know if they were like tucked to the bottom, like it was like one of those smuggling things,
Oh yeah.
Sex rings, one of those.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Donkey van.
Is that what those are called?
I think that's
the technical term.
That's TM, baby.
TM that donkey bus.
That's going to be on a T-shirt.
Donkey bus or donkey Van? What would you say? Donkey bus is going to be it, though.
I'm just so happy you're back in town and you're back
I'm
around.
happy.
Yeah,
man. You don't know how much I cried when you recorded that episode without me. It cut me deep. And
are you still talking about that episode?
Whitey's name's not in the title of the show.
No.
Okay.
No, but he was an excellent fill-in. Do you not agree?
I mean,
you've not listened to the show, have you?
He's okay. I guess if you're into that.
Come on, sit back down. Sit down. Let's do this.
No, I haven't listened to the episode yet, but I will. I listen to every episode. Okay, you do too, because you're the one that edits them. But I listen to them. I got to make sure I'm quality assurance.
Yeah, QA.
Got to make sure what we're putting out's at least halfway decent.
Well, I'm
not going to call it good.
Super psyched that you're back. Yeah, and I'm glad you had fun. You look rested.
You know what? You know what's awesome? The boy, man, Cam, sleeping through the night now. 2 months already. He did 8 hours last night. Dude's 2 months old, or 8 weeks. I don't know what the lingo is.
Dude's
what I hate is the 20 week. Well, kid's 20 weeks or whatever. No, something ridiculous. 22 months. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost 2 years old. Just say he's almost 2.
Yeah.
You don't got to do 22 months. Or
no. You don't have to do that.
48 months. What is he? 4?
No.
He's 4 years old.
I just go by baby, toddler, elementary kid, teenager, drug dealer. That's how it goes in my hierarchy
and that's natural.
Kids.
That's the natural progression.
I don't care about the months or not even the years. I don't even care about the years.
Nope. You don't need to.
I can just look at him. I put him in a category.
Mm-hmm. Now, some people though, you might get confused because some kids peak early.
Those are Asians.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, from the elementary into the drug dealing.
Oh,
because sometimes it's a blend. You don't have a specific. They're not in their 20s, and start it up. Sometimes they get it early.
They do.
LeBron James in the game right there. Well, they come out. They come out early. He came out of high school and went to the pros. He went out, I'm just saying, he was gifted enough.
Yeah.
Some people, they get that little money drug bag transfer down quick. And so once you got that down, what else do you need? You don't need any more tutelage.
What did LeBron ever do, man?
Besides win championships?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. Leave him alone.
I'm not coming at him. I'm coming at the delinquents.
Let's talk about some stuff.
You know what I'd like to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
How do you already know? You don't know what I want to talk about. What if I want to completely change the subject and switch it around on you? No, we're going to talk about superpowers.
One of my favorite things.
I know. You recently put out a blog. If you subscribe, you would have already read that one.
Yeah, please subscribe to the blog.
Yeah, man, they're hilarious.
Oh, I wouldn't say hilarious. They're not all, home runs, but
most of them are laugh riots.
I put a little wood on the ball every once in a while, as they say.
That's a porno term.
No.
What these things are they're funny. The blogs are funny. They give you a little bit of enjoyment in your day.
Yeah, that's all they're meant to do.
If you're having a maybe a little slightly crappy day, you click on the email that you get from the B Teamers.
It's there waiting for you.
The B Teamers, blog. It's the B Team that's going to send it to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. It'll bring a little smile, a little laugh to your day. But anyway, you recently had one that discussed superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, could be good for the show if we discussed our ideal superpowers.
Because you've told me in the past you believe that there are people who possess real superpowers, correct?
I don't know what
you believe in Yeti. You believe in Yeti, okay? So just go with me on this.
Well, sure.
Yeah, you believe.
You don't know
there are people.
I mean, is it plausible? It's plausible. Iron Man and Batman. All you gotta have that is money. There's nothing super about either of those dudes, except they got super fat wallets
and tech skills.
Well, smart, yeah. I mean, master detective, I guess, super brain.
Yeah. There are some real, I guess some people would call them real superpowers. Pretty lofty term.
Well,
for some,
it's got to be super.
On.
So,
what makes it super? Why don't you define for us, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, what a superpower is?
Mm-hmm.
Something that's super awesome. Mm-hmm. For instance, like I would consider a superpower to fly without the use of a mechanical device. Like a suit or a plane. So if you could just take flight, a bird has a superpower to fly, but it's a bird, so it's not really a superpower. Like if a human being can fly. That's a superpower.
If a human being had wings and could fly?
No,
just fly with what he possesses.
That would be insane too if they had a human had full-blown wings and could fly. That'd be awesome. That's more mutant. That's more X-Men.
Yeah, I was going to say that's more mutant.
That's more X-Men-y.
Yeah.
Which, But yeah, because, I'm talking like a Superman.
If a person could fly, just built like you right now, could fly.
Superpower.
That would be super.
Yeah.
Okay. Because some of the real ones that are out there, there's Tibetan meditation technique that I know they use, and where they can superheat the body, and they can remain safe.
What?
And in super cold temperatures.
Well, yeah, because all they wear is like robes on the mountains.
Yeah,
that's got to be a real thing.
And of course, I don't remember his name, but there's one guy who climbed like
the Human Torch.
What?
He's from the Four. The Fantastic Four.
No. This is a real one.
I'm sure it is, dude. Have you seen what the monks wear? They don't own a piece of fleece.
No, this guy apparently climbed Mount Kilimanjaro with all of its, climatary restrictions.
All of its crag.
Yeah. With just shorts, wearing nothing but shorts.
What?
Yeah.
In the summer? Because come on. But it gets cold at the top regardless.
It was snowy.
In shorts. Did he have like a tent? He had to camp. He's not doing that in a day. Yeah, but he's a monk, though. He's a monk, though. You don't know. They do that. No, what if that dude could have teleported? He could have teleported. You're thinking of the dudes from New Zealand.
Oh.
With the big pipes. Not Ricola.
Well, now.
No, you know what I'm talking about. Those dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
The Aborigines?
Whatever. I don't know.
From Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somebody
their glow
who plays
sticks
those things. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that's called. I don't know what the instrument's called. That's one hell of a superpower to play it, though. Super lungs.
A second one that some people consider a superpower that is real is blind people.
Yeah.
Who can see.
Yep. Super hearing.
They use echolocation.
Matrix.
They'll click with their mouth.
And they see a lot of ones and zeros. Binary code, too. Most people don't know.
It's the same thing that bats and dolphins have.
I know. There was a story about a dude that did. He clicked when he was on his bike. Dude was riding a bike around. Blind guy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. Do you know that?
Is it super?
I don't know if we talked about it on the show already, but that guy got denied by the National Blind People's Association. I don't know. I'm going to put that on it. It's not. It's the other NBA. I'm going to say he got denied by those people because he wanted to teach other blind people how to do it, and they said, "No, you're a special case." And he was like, "No, I'm not.
Yeah,
everyone blind can do this." He's like, I can teach him how.
Apparently, he and another guy taught, and again, I can't throw any names at you, but he and another guy taught some kids, some youths, some blind youths how to do it.
Dude, that's the coolest thing I've ever heard of.
So he has proven it can be taught.
There's no way that it can't not be.
What?
I don't know.
What,
I don't
where do
know.
You fall on that?
It's real.
Is it super?
Absolutely. Come on, dude. A blind guy's riding a bike around without assistance of a cane or a dog. Absolutely, that's super.
Now, there are people who cannot feel pain.
That's a lie.
Really?
Well, they're hopped up on drugs.
Drugs or maybe some neurological damage, maybe
That'd
some
have to be.
Nerve damage in their body.
Would have to be. No normal human beings would just be resistant to all pain.
There's one guy. Go ahead and ask me his name.
You don't know his name. Go.
Nope.
We don't have names, do we?
It sticks things through his skin.
Well, those people do. There's a lot of people that do that.
But he really does it.
No, I know. But those people, that's I think a mental condition where they get like a high, I think, from the
endorphins?
From the pain, Like it's a thing. It's a sexual thing, mostly. I don't know.
I really want to finish this up with you.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But guess what we got to do?
Take a break.
Take a quick break.
From Pepsi Max?
Mm-hmm.
JK. We're not that cool.
No. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Emma Woods. Check out my book Beast and Savages and listen to the B Team with Cory and Jim.
Hey baby, come over here. I want to show you something. It's called Grappleberry. It's an oil fragrance from Gold Canyon.
You can only get this from your local Gold Canyon consultant, Penny Fox. You can contact that girl at pennyfox.mygc.com. Ooh.
Hi, this is Jim from the B Team Podcast. You can't open a newspaper, turn on a computer, or stand near a water cooler without hearing about another senseless act of violence in a public place. We're at a time when top law enforcement professionals are telling private citizens to arm themselves and to not only say something if they see something, but to take action if called upon. I've been carrying concealed for many years. I've chosen the tool which best fits me. I've invested in the proper training to make me proficient with that tool, and I've developed the mindset to ensure the safety of me and my family. The B Team is proud to announce our partnership with Hero Holsters. I've met with the owner, Brandon Moore, and have reviewed his line of durable, comfortable, and most importantly, functional holsters. The team at Hero Holsters realized that outside of training, your tool of choice is holstered 99.9% of the time. Needless to say, comfort is paramount. All of their scabbards are 0.08 of an inch thick, so they won't collapse after you've drawn. This means there's no fighting with your clothes when it's time to reholster. They're equipped with spring steel belt clips. These clips are the best in the industry and ensure that once you have the holster on, it stays on. I encourage you to go to their website, learn a little more about Brandon and the great products available at Hero Holsters. HeroHolsters.com. Be a victor, not a victim.
If I was able to bear children, I'd let Cory and Jim try to tame this filly.
Unless there's a dude, the guy that you found online or researched this afternoon, did he actually say
Did you say this afternoon? We call that Cory research.
Oh yeah.
On the drive here.
Oh baby, I'm good. Nobody never said you're not supposed to text and drive, but nobody said shit about Googling and driving. You know what I mean? But did he say he couldn't feel any pain? He said that, or is it just
correct?
So he's a liar.
Yeah,
he feels it, unless he doesn't have any nerve endings in his hand.
Now I do have a name on this fella because it really interested me.
Interestedized.
I liked what I was reading.
There you go.
His name is Scott Flansburgh. He's considered the human calculator.
Oh, yeah.
He can subtract, add, multiply, divide, and find square and cube roots in his head almost instantly. Yeah. Faster than somebody can on a...
I've seen him do it. I've seen that guy on, he's been on Letterman and stuff.
A ton of stuff. Yes, exactly
it's
right.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's super because that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Could you imagine him like at Vegas or something? You know what I'm saying?
To break down the odds?
Yeah.
He could count cards without even knowing how to do it, I bet.
Oh, sure.
You would think.
Yeah.
Or he'd definitely know the odds of the game.
Yeah.
He'd be like, no, that's a stupid move. You shouldn't do that. Odds are bad.
You think he should do that?
You want to do that? You want to hit right here? Trust me.
Just walk up behind people at the table. No.
That's a mistake. And then just walk away.
Just walk away. Who was that guy? That was Scott Flansburgh.
You don't know? Where have you been, under a rock for the last 10 years? He's only the human calculator. What?
What I'm doing here now is not Flansburghian in nature, but I'm counting these cards.
Oh, that'd be the best, dude. That dude needs his own comic book.
Yeah.
It would be boring, but he could solve crimes and stuff. Like, math crimes, robberies.
What would be his super guy name?
The human calculator.
Square root.
I'm going to say the human calculator. Square root would be a sidekick, though.
Yeah.
Because it's the square root.
Yeah,
of
and
him.
he'd be all jacked up. What? He'd be doing Chisanbop or whatever.
Yeah, you told me about that. We should count on your fingers.
It used to be. There used to be commercials. I swear to you,
I've
man.
not seen
I
these.
swear to you, when I was a kid, there were commercials, man, to teach kids how to count faster. You'd see kids, they'd all be like looking out the top of their head, looking at the ceiling, and moving their fingers. And they'd be like, there was like a song that went with it, Chisanbop.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt.
Every
Man.
time a kid would do something, Chisanbop. Chisanbop.
That sounds like a spoof video for something new. Like anything that kid does. Like he flushes the toilet. Chisanbop. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. Counting on your fingers. Let me guess, the guy who invented that is the one who invented the pet rock. It's probably the same dude. He's like, let me sell a program for people where they count.
They were out at around the same time, so sure.
I bet it was. Same company, guaranteed. Let's sell them a product where they can use their own fingers to count. Let's give it a catchy name, Chisanbop.
Oh, my goodness. Woo! My goodness gracious. Woo! And the last one I have listed under the real category would be photographic memory.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
There was this kid, he was born in London, and they thought he had autism or
On the spectrum,
somewhere
as
on
they
the
say.
spectrum, yep. And he didn't talk until he was 9, until a teacher in one of his special classes tried to take away his writing instruments.
Don't ever do that.
And that's when he
got real
verbalized.
stabby.
He did. Yeah, things got kind of nasty. But then they discovered, I don't know if it was within his notebooks or whatever, all these intricate drawings and stuff, and he was able to tell them, I draw these things that I see. So he has flown in a helicopter just for a short period of time over the skylines of London, New York, Sydney, Rome, Dubai, and it listed several others just for a few minutes. And then he can go, and it's a big white sheet of paper like the size of a wall, a standard wall in your house, and he would draw like detailed buildings, windows, all the details in these buildings. They'd put a picture up beside it, and like right down to the window was exact.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And you'd only seen it one time.
That's insane.
That's super. That's pretty super.
It is. Yeah,
I mean, you'd have to give him time to do anything with it. Have to be like, well, we got to get Chet some.
Paint me the picture of the suspect.
Charcoal. Yeah. Well, this is gonna
rubbing out shades and stuff.
Yeah, and I guess
like,
his technique, because if you ever see it, it looks really cool too. It's got a real different look to it. So he has mastered his own drawing technique on top of being able to see things.
That's insane.
I'm
that's
sorry, I
cool,
sound like I'm out of breath.
Well, you're excited.
You had me laughing pretty hard.
Woo. That's exciting. No, you had me laughing pretty hard. You're the one that threw that Chisanbop out there.
So there we go. We got the meditation guys.
Dude, to be your own heater would be dope. You'd never need to have heat ever again.
No, they can cause their hands and feet to be like crazy hot.
Yeah.
But their core temperature stays the same. Because if they would die of severe fever if their core temperature reached what their hands and feet do. I don't know.
That's got to be different from the Shaolin monks, the Tibetan ones.
They just beat people up, right?
Kung Fu. They invented it.
Kung Fu.
I think.
I don't know.
I'm not going to fact check that.
No.
I'm just going to say.
Don't fact check us, people.
Yeah, so we got that. We got the superheat Human Torch. So that's the real version of the Human Torch.
Yeah.
What else we got?
The blind man
recap.
who can see.
Daredevil. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to break these down.
People who can't feel pain.
The Hulk.
Yeah.
Superman.
We'll give it Hulk. Well, Hulk's got some other things going on.
Well,
guy's got.
He's angry, but he doesn't feel pain, I don't think. He just gets madder.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe he does. I don't know. All right, so maybe we don't have an actual superhero that does that one.
No. Human Calculator.
I don't know.
We've even got a name on him.
That's the lamest. He's his own. Flansburgh's his own superhero.
Yeah.
There's nobody else like him.
And then the photographic memory guy.
If you combine Flansburgh and memory, it's got to be like Professor X from the X-Men.
Unbelievable.
Or Magneto. Maybe both of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's super cool, though, man. The photographic memory suite and the calculator, dude, man, is unreal. If nobody's ever seen him. And the blind guy. That's ridiculous, too.
Yeah.
That could hear like a bat. Come on.
What would you have if you could choose?
Like
That's what my blog was about, asking
Right,
if
yeah.
you could choose one.
Man, see, and if you narrow it down to one, I don't know. There's so many cool ones. I think super strength would be lame. You know, it'd be cool for like a half second. But then that's all you could do is like pick up really heavy shit.
Yeah, but then the damage you would have to do to get something done, you know? All the collateral damage you would cause by
being super
with
strong.
this strength.
You'd be super strong, man.
Yeah.
You couldn't hold your wife's hand.
Yeah.
Because you'd probably crush
Oops. Yeah.
it. I always thought it'd be cool to have like telekinesis or be able to read people's minds. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But that would be kind of annoying too. Because
Mhm.
then you feel like, because that's part of fun of life in general is not knowing what people are thinking.
Yeah.
You know?
Good or bad.
Right.
I don't want to know.
Maybe I don't want to know. You know, I might have the ability, and then maybe I can't shut it off. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah. Flying, everyone says flying because that's super badass.
No.
Never have to pay for a plane ticket again. You might have to register with the FAA.
Yeah, but you would have to have, you couldn't just have flight. You would have to have powers beyond flight. Because how fast are you flying?
I don't know.
Can you
Super
breathe?
speed.
How high can you fly before you?
Nobody
before you
thinks
can't
this
breathe?
out. See, nobody thinks this out when
Your skin's gonna rip right off your body.
You don't know.
How are you braking? How are you gonna brake and land?
I don't know. You can fly.
Land.
That's the least of your worries.
Do your bones still break?
Probably not.
When you land,
No,
you're gonna break a bone.
You can fly.
You're gonna catch a wind shear. You're gonna snap a wing.
Listen, you're throwing a lot of piloty terms out right now. Those are machines. We're talking about superpowers. So
I'm gonna give you the end all be all superpower right now. It cannot be topped.
I bet I can top it.
Invisibility. Done.
I can already beat it.
There's no possible way it can be beat.
Yeah, there is. Room full of lasers, or smoke, or whipped cream.
What?
You have to pass through these items to get into this. I would invisibility proof my house. You wouldn't be able to penetrate it.
I would penetrate you anytime I wanted.
At will. I'd be invisible.
Anytime.
Invisibility would be pretty dope.
I would penetrate you. I would penetrate your family. I would penetrate your friends.
That's pretty
anytime.
That's the thing about
your grandmother who has that collection of silver.
Nope.
I'm penetrating her tonight. Getting right into that fortress, getting my silver and gold.
No,
and
because that's the thing you don't know about my grandma. She's got that bat hearing and she can see.
She does not.
Pick something up, see what happens. That's like Bruce Lee and Kung Fu Shaolin monk rolled into one.
You know what you just talked about, like the monks, and it reminded me of something I saw on the television.
Yeah.
Some time ago, where a guy wrapped this stick. He was an old guy, so his testicles. He had some low hanging
fruit, man.
He had some low hanging fruit. He wrapped a stick around his testicles and allowed another dude to pull on that like he was pulling a train.
Why?
The guy was just, he even had the guy turn around, put him like over his shoulder, like he was dragging something super heavy behind him. Just pull, and he just stood there, real skinny, old.
Yeah.
One of those, yeah.
What were you watching?
Yeah, no, it was
the Today Show?
Idiot Abroad. That idiot, the one I told you about, Ricky Gervais.
Oh, yeah, with his buddy.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's
some behind the scenes on that.
But
yeah.
That's
yeah.
Why would you ever want to do that? But that's like the guy. That's like the other Fantastic
Which one?
Four guy, the rubbery guy.
The guy having your stuff pulled, or the guy pulling somebody's stuff?
Both.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, yeah. Who wants to? I mean, you don't search for that job on Monster.com. You know, testicle puller. You don't look for. I mean, some people might, but I would assume that'd be it for a film company in the Valley, in California. Not just some old dude that's like, hey, I got some stuff. I need it stretched out. I don't like wrinkles.
No.
You know?
Ugh.
And I want to set records for sack length. Not girth, but length. Excuse me.
There's a lot of length. There was a lot of length.
Well, yeah, I mean, for a guy, I mean, that's the worst pain a guy can feel is getting,
Yep.
punched in the nuts. So
Punched, nothing, just grazed. Just
like a stiff wind. Just
You don't put fabric softener on that towel, and I'm liable to drop to my knees in pain.
So yeah, but to tug on them.
Nope.
I don't know.
Nope.
There's nothing. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want. No.
Don't need it. Don't need it in my life.
That's just an inconvenience. Then you have to have the stick all the time to roll them up. There's no drag. What if a dog catches that? Sees it dragging.
Yeah.
Your day's ruined. Maybe your year. That's a bad day. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
But anyway, that just stuck in my mind when you said that. So I know that's definitely not a superpower.
that's super stupid.
That's just, that's a mental illness. That's what that is.
That's what that is.
Mental illness is a superpower.
No, I'm going to, superpower.
Invisibility.
Super speed would be pretty dope.
Again, my friend, you're dealing with all the ancillary things that go with being super fast. Your skin.
I know, but no,
you have to have so many.
This is
other
hypothetical.
powers.
We're not trying to wrap this into reality here. The fastest man on the planet can run 100 yards in like 8 seconds. Okay? That's as fast as you're gonna get, and that's with all the performance-enhancing drugs that he can handle. So I don't know. I'm just hypothetically, if you could have a superpower and be able to maintain it within the realm of the world, like you're just having trouble wrapping your mind around. Yeah, super speed would be cool. So would flying, but I've got one that I think would be awesome to just automatically know and be able to use at any point in time every style of combat, like hand to hand. Be awesome.
Oh man!
Now you could still, with invisibility, you could still best me in a fight because. You could just hit me with something.
You can't see me.
Right, but if I did see you, I would beat your ass. Because all you are is invisible. So you just see blood coming out of the air, like a bloody dude. Or I'd throw some flour at you.
Are you extra fast or something with this?
No,
or you just have the knowledge?
Yeah,
of
the
these
knowledge, man.
I feel like you still only have 2 fists.
Right.
And 2 feet.
But if you were the best at everything... Like if you mastered everything, like every style of combat ever created, I feel like you'd be a formidable weapon.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Better than Batman.
I'm going to write it down.
No,
That's
you're not.
bad.
No. Or, dude, check this out. This one would be awesome if you were pervy. Mix it with invisibility, ability to see through stuff. I mean, you'd have invisibility, so you could just walk into locker rooms at will.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, they're going to see your figure in the steam. I mean, because I'm picturing a shower scene from a movie, but then you wouldn't need to do that, though, because you could just see through walls.
See, with your invisibility, this is what disturbs me about yours. This is why you're wrong. Is my invisibility, it's not a cloaking device. It's not like something I wrap around me or a bubble I put around me. I'm just not there. So I become steam.
No, so then you have the ability to be matter. You're not invisible. Invisible means your shape is still there, but nobody can see you.
Invisible lives matter.
I know they do. All lives matter, okay? We're not going to get into that today. I almost cramped up again. we got invested in a space heater down here. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Either that or I need a masseuse on retainer. So every time I come and record, I need a rub down.
Whitey said he can see his breath down here.
You can. Most people don't know the struggle through this podcast.
No.
We're out there squatch hunting on the daily.
Yep.
Perfecting our invisibility skills.
Yep.
And trying to survive in the wintry cold of the Bad Monkey Studios.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. It's a struggle. But we do it because we do it for the people.
The Amish people, mostly.
Yeah, but they don't listen to us because they don't have access to internet or modern...
Baloney.
I mean, they do, I know.
Baloney.
What am I talking about? That's a conspiracy that we'll get into.
You've got that right. You've got that right.
Should we delve into it right now while we're on the topic?
Go ahead.
We'll get back into superpowers. But right now, Let's hit him with a CCC. A
Cory's Conspiracy Corner.
Cory's Conspiracy Corner.
The Amish people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want you. They're going to portray a certain type of lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of I'm going to equate it not to poverty, but a lifestyle of not wanting more than you need. I'm going to say.
Okay.
They'll portray that they live a simpler life. They have buggies. Mm-hmm. They claim they don't have electricity unless it's for some kind of business purpose,
Right.
For the community,
which is true. As an individual, they can tell you, I, as an individual, don't have a cell phone. I, as an individual, don't have an iPad. I, as an individual, don't have a flushing toilet. But you know what I'm saying?
And that's all.
But and that's
bullshit.
the company that they work under, Yoder Lumber, you know,
owned by an Amish man.
Yeah, they have, you know, CAD machines, CNC machines. They have, you know, you've
all
seen them.
Modern technology.
All modern technology. They carry cell phones.
Yeah, because
they have an online presence. They have websites.
Because they wouldn't exist anymore if they didn't.
No doubt about it.
So what Amish really are doing is they're smarter than they'll lead on.
Yeah, do not think anyone listening right now who's planning a trip to Amish country because you think you're going to get a grandfather's clock for nothing because you're going to get something over on one of these backwards Hicks Amish people. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
They know the value of $1.
Yeah.
Believe that.
Because they're paying for
it. You're not walking out of there getting any kind of
no, yeah. I mean, think about this. Have you ever been to an Amish furniture store, which I don't know if you ever not. I have. There's nothing cheap in those things at all, except for like some carved dice as like a piece of for decoration for your man cave. You're not gonna walk out there with a bedroom set anywhere close to under some thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
that's all handmade. Well, it's all machined by something. They'll say it's handmade.
Yep,
but it's a conspiracy. The whole thing is basically the Amish are trying to put one over on you.
And there is your Cory's Conspiracy Corner.
Boom.
Cory's Conspiracy Corner.
Boom.
Drop smoke.
Yeah, because they won't track me.
No,
because I have a car. Right?
They're not tracking
one thing
you
that they
down.
don't have. They have to call somebody up to drive them.
They are not going to track you down. We have some emails.
Let's get into some
if
emails.
You're interested.
I'm always, dude. Come on, I love the emails.
Per usual,
keep them coming.
We pick our top 3 emails, and this week we got one. I'm going to call this our friends and family.
Yeah.
Email.
Yes.
Because I actually did pick friends and family. Trita Cox. She says she chooses invisibility hands down as her superpower. Just like her brother.
Bunch of pervs.
Me.
You're just using invisibility to get inside of locker rooms and penetrate people, as you said. Yeah.
Nope.
It's a bunch of pervs.
No. You have to know how it works. And
no,
you don't.
Invisibility is the perviest superpower. Every time anybody makes a joke about invisibility on a meme or online, it's always something pervy. Always.
You're on the wrong
Have you heard the best ever joke about the Invisible Man? I'm gonna butcher it, but okay. Let me paint a picture for you. Everybody knows Wonder Woman, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, she likes to sunbathe. All right. She has a high rise.
Oh.
She's a woman about town, so she sunbathes, but it's in the nude. Right? Okay. Yeah. Well, one day she happens to be sunbathing out in the nude, and Superman is flying overhead. And, of course, he picks up on that kind of thing. He's got supervision.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's like, I've got super speed, too. I bet I could jump down there, be in and out, before she even knows what hits her. Right?
Oh.
Okay. All right. So, next thing you know, Superman, gone. Okay?
Shit, he's gone.
In and out. Wham, bam, thank you, miss.
One pump jump.
Wonder Woman says, "Oh, what was that?" Okay? What just happened? The Invisible Man said, I have no idea, but my asshole is killing me. Yeah. Yeah.
That's old. That's kind of old too.
I'm sure you've
I think
heard
my
it.
fourth grade teacher told me that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
After
man.
school.
Yeah.
You guys were
in the
smoking.
locker room.
The aforementioned locker room.
The next one, email wise, Tabitha Hout says, when are we going to see some video from you guys? You keep mentioning it. When do we get to see
Well,
you guys?
we're going to start doing video update?
Yeah, like an update, a weekly,
update.
like
Kinda like
midweek, a midweek kind
midweek
of update.
update.
Let you know what's coming up on the show.
Yeah, we're going to start doing that. We actually, since I'm back from the vacation, our next scheduled recording, we have planned out a video presentation.
Yay!
So it's coming. We're going to start filming. Obviously, it
Yeah.
takes time because it's not like a podcast. A little bit more involved, but
Yeah,
they're coming. They're absolutely going to be coming very soon. This year, for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
I just prefer it to be over 3 degrees before we.
That's one thing that's also going to help. Because it's
chilly.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real chilly.
when you fear for your health during a recording session, just
Yeah.
due to the temperature drop of your own body, we mentioned core temperature. Yeah, you know it's cold.
Yeah, but we have mentioned before, and there have been we've had a few little missteps that we've taken.
Yeah.
Technically with some of our equipment and things that have caused some delays. That's on us. It's our fault. We're learning how to do all this by ourselves. We don't have a
Speaking of which, if you know any interns out there
yeah.
with it, just tech savvy,
Intern
Need some-
not named Scott.
we can't. We don't offer college credit, nor any kind of a payment plan of any kind, benefits, anything like that. But we'll give you a shout out
Yeah.
from a potential employer. If you do a good job. So yeah, just keep it in mind. Keep it in
Yeah.
mind.
Please do. Please do. But yeah, video things coming up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, just relax, calm down a bit. We're over 100 likes already on Facebook, so I mean, it's a rocket ship.
Kathy Wallace says, "Great blog, guys." This one has to do with. I guess I should have explained this.
Yes.
This has to do with. I did a blog about when the Christmas tree comes down.
Yeah, it's around the
about
holidays.
Augusta, yeah.
Yes.
And she said her tree comes down January 1st. The mistletoe stays up until February 14th. You know what day that is.
I mean, my mistletoe stays up
smoochy,
year
smoochy.
round.
You know what I'm saying. I know.
Mhm. I just had a baby. Okay.
So thanks, Trina, Tara, and Kathy. Oh, it was all ladies. I didn't even think of that. All chiclets.
So you
today on the email.
Ladies' night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies' night.
That's a good song. Ladies' night. Tell me you don't want to dance to that song when you hear it, because I do.
I bet you liked that Eddie Murphy song, didn't you?
Oh,
Party on the
hell
top,
yeah.
party. See, I
Come
knew,
on,
I
man.
knew. I can just look at you with your facial hair,
What?
and I just know
What do you
that
have?
you liked.
What do you have against
that
that song? First of all, have you ever seen the video?
No.
It's amazing. If you haven't, it's on the tube. Check it out. It's
What,
awesome.
what about that video is amazing?
Number one, it was shot in the 80s. So
Okay.
you've got that.
So was I. I don't
Nam stories aside. All right. No, you know how in the 80s, man, every music video was like it was a bad production of something.
Mhm.
One of my favorite ever music videos, Ray Parker Jr.,
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, of course.
If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor. Look it up, because you're going to see the creepiest rape video of your entire life. Bar none. Bar none. The Eddie Murphy video, what's great about it is Rick James is in it.
Yeah.
Most people didn't know. Well, if you watched the Chappelle show, you knew that they were friends, because Charlie Murphy tells the story about Rick James, and that was where that got super popular. Rick James, bitch, all that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that was real. I mean, like, as far as them being friends. So Rick James thought, because Eddie Murphy always wanted to be a musician, let me make this video. So Rick James was like, oh yeah, man. So he's in the video, and he's acting like in the video that Rick James is like setting up. He's like, Eddie's like, come on, Eddie, let's go to this recording session. You know, when like Eddie gets in there and starts laying down the track, and it's an amazing song if you haven't heard it. But yeah, dude, it's awesome. I mean, there's nothing like over the top. Like it's not Ray Parker Jr. good, but it's solid.
Give one lyric outside of "Party All the Time."
My girl wants to.
Count it.
That's one for the good guys, right there.
And then that's it. That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah. I got that hook down though. I've got that nailed. That's the best, man. I know I'm getting all ADHD right now, but that's the best. Have you ever lip syncing a song with somebody in a car?
Yeah.
And they only know certain words though. Key and Peele did a sketch on it, like they'll know the refrain like that. So like, my girl wants to, and then when it gets to the beat, they're like, or like making up their own words to it, you know? Dude, that's my favorite. Like, because Maddie does it all the time. Like, she'll mess up words, so I'll cut off the song, like mid song, you know, like, and to listen to her mess up the words. Oh, that's my favorite. My absolute favorite. That's the best.
Well, I don't do that because
I
I know it's annoying to other people.
So it's singing over a song.
I don't sing in a car unless I'm
You
by myself.
should.
When I'm by myself, I'll put on a full concert. AC/DC, click.
We won't get into it, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good one to do though. That's a good
man.
band because you can
Scream. I
Yeah,
can
oh, yeah.
scream.
and you're gonna
Full
sound
tribal.
just as good or better than their lead singer because he sounds his voice.
Don't.
He's not bad.
Don't.
He's unique. Don't come at me. I like AC/DC, and I'm not a music guy, so you know that.
Clearly.
Well, you don't listen to friggin' Rick James, okay? Nor Eddie Murphy. So
Can you name 2 Rick James songs?
yeah,
Go.
Super Freak.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Oh yeah, it's right on the tip of my tongue. We'll just jump to something else. I'm gonna think of it. It's gonna be like the shower moment. I'm just gonna yell it when I think of it. I'm gonna cut you off mid sentence. I'm just gonna yell it. Super Freak's one of them though. He's a super freak. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get the other one.
You just know one. Big fan.
No, I'm not a big fan of Rick James. I never said that. I said you weren't.
No.
You're putting words in my mouth now.
Correct words, apparently.
No.
Oh, let's close this bitch up.
We're not. Was it time to shut it down?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that went quick.
Yep, they
I
do.
think you're lying to me right now.
I'm not.
I think that you're lying.
No, I promise I'm not lying. But we could continue to argue the point.
I might extend this out. It might be an hour 20 special today. Who knows? You can't just shut this down. Well, oh yeah, let's all right, we'll shut it down. Let's
Tell them some stuff you want to know.
Tell
They want to know.
If you haven't been to the website yet, you need to check it out. It's point19productions.com. It's pretty much like everything else we have. Email point19productions@gmail.com. We can be contacted there. You can also check out any social media site that we're on. Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, everything. Co-promote. We're on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher. We can also be found on that. YouTube. We're gonna have videos coming out on that. We already have the podcast out on that, so you can reach us on all those different platforms.
If you want to hear us,
which you do,
you can.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can listen to us anywhere you want to.
Yeah,
we're global, and I mentioned it on Facebook. I put it out there. I don't know if you follow the page. If you don't, give it a like and share. We have hit 100 plus.
That's what we have to do. You have to make the big announcement.
Well, I didn't say shit about announcing it on the show.
Okay.
I said we would discuss it and then pick the winner and then let them know that they're going to get a free hat.
So we still have to do that yet?
Yeah. Listen, I didn't give them a time. Did you read? You didn't even read the post, did you?
No.
You just liked it. You just liked it and scrolled on with your life.
Yeah.
That's a real Rick James move.
Well, there were some tasty videos I had to watch on how to make like a
oh my god,
cinnamon vanilla.
Aren't those the greatest things
nutty
ever?
Fudge knuckle cake or something you can put together in a microwave in 7 minutes, man.
Those are the best videos I've ever seen.
They're fat kid heaven, man.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Fat kid heaven.
There's no doubt.
Every one of those. If anybody puts anything up from Tasty, it's getting saved. I save them all. Because fastest meals. Now, I've not tried
any of them.
A single one.
They look great, though.
I'll
say that. They look awesome.
They do. Yeah.
And I'm amazed. It's like they're captivating, if you will,
Yeah.
when I watch it, because I'm like, he's doing this, or she, whomever, the hand is doing this, and it just looks amazing and fast.
Easy and fast.
Yeah.
One or two bowls.
They make it look so simple.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We'll give you a report.
Oh,
I'll try some of those.
We should, dude.
A cooking show.
Well, not a full on, a cooking day.
Yeah.
Will we do some tasty
Segment.
recipes?
Yeah.
Cooking segment,
Yeah.
but no video. It'll be all audio.
Oh, that's not fair to the people.
Nah, but I mean, come on, this is all free, so
They need to see you, man. People will be impressed when
they
they
need to see you. They saw. There's photos of me out there now. I'm out there. There's
out
a
there.
couple of you. I mean, tasteful nudes, but
Yeah.
they're out there.
You can find me if you want me.
So yeah, the other Rick James song. I don't got it.
You're looking on your phone.
I am right now because I know it. Give it to me, baby. Come on.
Oh no, what's that one?
Give it to me, baby.
No.
Yes. Give it to me, baby. Yeah, Rick James. Come on. You know
Really?
that song.
I
Yes.
don't.
You don't? Oh yeah, no.
That's
his other.
I knew
popular
Super
one.
Freak. Super Freak.
Yeah, because that's the one that's the one that dude bootlegged. Hammer Time. It's the same beat.
Really?
Right?
MC?
Stop. It's Hammer Time. I think it's that same beat. Almost positive. Yeah. Super Freak. Super Freak. It's Super Freak.
See, Vanilla Ice is like building houses now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're getting way off track ending the show, but that dude's a contractor.
Well, I'm sorry, man. It's so fun doing this with you, and it's been such a long time. Yeah, tear,
emotional.
Tear.
Told me someone I cried. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. It's good. I'm glad to be back. The hiatus sucked. I will say that.
Yeah,
it was a week. It was a week. I mean, me not recording.
Yeah,
I like doing the show.
And well, in the back and forth that we would have throughout most of our day, we text each other, but you were on vacation, so I didn't want to do that to you. So it's just fun talking to you again. Plus, you brought that baby Cam and Maddie to the studio today, so
that's right.
Have a little get together and pass the kid around a little bit,
like a football, man.
Yep,
we're just handing them off. We don't mind it.
All right,
just stop by.
All right. All I ask you to do is love somebody.